Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special showcase and review we're going to be looking at the 1988 Japanese exclusive Super God Master Force figure Hotspark. So what we're going to do in a second, we're going to open the box, have a look at the entire contents of the packaging. We can then have a detailed look at him in both of his modes to help you decide how you want to display him, and of course we can do a comparison with him and his Hasbro version as well. Now I nearly said original Hasbro version, but funnily enough, as I've just said, this came out at exactly the same time. The only difference was that Hasbro used a completely different paint scheme to what the Japanese did, and that is because in Japan they had a cartoon. They were still running their cartoons. It was known as Super God Master Force, and this was released as part of that toy line. So you can also see that these were packaged in lovely little boxes and they didn't come on cards at all. They've still got the same Spark gimmick, and the artwork on the front is brilliant. The C stood for Cybertrons, which was Autobots, and his reference number was 314. We can see there again we've got his name Hotspark, and then of course we've got all the Japanese text for Transformers, and it even says in English underneath, transforms from sparking sports car to robot and back. On the one side again we've got the same images, so you can already see the paint job on this is going to be drastically different. And then we've got, I suppose that's the transformation process instructions on the back, and we've got the tech spec, or as they would call it, spec chart. Also at the bottom we've got the robot points and the normal barcode. Now this is unused contents, so let's open him up and let's have a look. Right, nice and careful. And as I said this loads of times with regards to the Japanese boxes, I just love them. I think they're so good. It just made it, I suppose, much better to store, because once obviously you took the figure off the bubble, that was it. The bubble was damaged, the card, unless you kept the card neat, and even then if you tried to take it off without damaging it, that was pretty hard to do. So I don't think we're going to have anything in here at all, because as you can already see, everything is, there's nothing else in there. The instructions are on the back, there's the tech spec, and there's the robot point. So we've just got the little box. Now look at that for a paint job, that looks absolutely stunning. So I think what we can do, we can push through from the back, and there he is. Lovely. Look at the color scheme on that, the gold coming underneath, the chrome on there is brilliant, really shiny. The sticker is exactly where it should be. There's no corrosion at all to any of the metal pieces. And before we go any further, let's have a quick look at him compared in this mode first and foremost. So there is the car mode. You can see the difference, not just in the colour, but it's just obviously how much newer this looks. But they did have a great gate gimmick. This one doesn't fire anymore. I'm hesitant. Okay, I will do just for a little bit. You can see the spark starting to come out of there, and it's also a pullback motor on it as well. Right, let's transform him then. So nice and simple. Pull his legs down, fold this very carefully. I'm panicking. Just going to move the arms out of the way. There we go. And folded that over, and then very carefully bring the arms forward. That is probably the only time I'm ever going to do that. He's going to go up on my shelf now, and there he is in the Hasbro variant. So you've got a face colour of, well, a much darker version of the blue, and of course we've got red for the body, whereas with this we've got red for the arms and for the back as well. So again, very quick review, very basic figure. Main purpose of this, I suppose, is just to show you the main differences. And if you didn't know, of course, that there is actually a difference between the Hasbro and the Japanese versions. Right, there we go then. Hope you enjoyed looking at him. Hope you found it interesting. This is the Japanese 1988 exclusive figure Hotspark. Thanks for watching. Take care.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.